We have another NHL trade to discuss. The Vancouver Canucks and the Chicago Blackhawks have swapped young forwards. We'll get into the latest coming up next. So welcome back to another video here at Top Shelf Hockey. Now, as I mentioned, we have some more breaking news from the NHL. Another trade has taken place. This one is not with players that were really highly rumored to be on the move, but a little bit of a hockey trade, you could say, where both teams get themselves a different version of a young forward that they're hoping will pan out here. The Vancouver Canucks have traded Adam Gaudette to the Chicago Blackhawks in exchange for Matthew Highmore. Gaudette's a guy who came out of college, signed with Vancouver. They were really hoping to take in some more bigger steps this year. Certainly has, a few good attributes. I know they were hoping to see a little more of a scoring touch from him, but they were certainly appeared to be not pleased with his 200-foot game, his defensive play especially. So he kind of had a hard time finding a role to carve out a regular spot in the Canucks lineup. He is one of the players that's off the COVID list as well for the Canucks, so he can start the process to join his new team here in Chicago. And of course, going back the other way, you get Matthew Highmore, who's actually been a pretty decent player for Chicago. Somebody who's come up and gotten a lot of opportunity between last year and this year, and is kind of taking advantage of it. So I'm a little surprised Chicago would trade Highmore, to be honest, especially where he's under contract for another year at $725,000. So they had previously extended him, whereas Adam Gaudette is making $900,000. So this is a bit of a cap savings for Vancouver. They get a player that they might feel fit a little bit better in their forward group, and it saves them, not a lot, but every little bit helps when you're in cap jail like the Canucks are, appear to be. They don't have a lot of wiggle room cap-wise and have some big contracts to look after this offseason. So any little bit of savings they can find will be great. And like I said, Gaudette's a guy who I'm not shocked they traded him, because he just was having a hard time finding a role and finding a regular spot there. But I'm a little surprised that Matthew Highmore gets moved for Chicago. So this could very well be a fairly even trade if both work out. I guess we'll have to see. Each team gets the rest of the year on a decent sample size here to kind of see how things work out with this trade. So let me know what your thoughts are on the deal down below in the comments, and we'll discuss further. If you're new to the channel, consider subscribing and turning on your notifications so you don't miss any future content. And give this video a thumbs up if you enjoyed it. I'd appreciate it if you did. As always, thank you for watching, and I'll catch you next time.